familiar lines in the Gospels. Can anything good come out of Nazareth? Of course, ironically, only the Son of God came from Nazareth, right? And then the related line about Bethlehem, too small to be considered, as significant among the tribes of Judah, and yet from there came the Savior. You would think, for having had the scriptures for some time now, we can stop asking if anything good can come from anywhere, right? Good comes from everywhere. And yet, unfortunately, in the 21st century, people do still ask, what good can come out of there? Here in the United States, we like to malign New Jersey. What good can come out of New Jersey? And actually, there's a statistic that people are continuing to leave that state as the most departed from state in the land. And then it comes a little bit closer from home. There are those who ask, what good can come out of Mexico? What good can come out of Syria? And it's not just places. What good can come out of the Muslim community? And these are the groups of people. What good can come out straight out of Compton? Good does come from everywhere. We need to believe that. And if we don't, then we miss the point of why Christ came. I can imagine conversations up there, before Christ was born, saying, what good can come out of a human being? Look at them. And we've had one flood already, that kind of, where it seems some conversation already occurred. And yet God wanted still to share our life. And not just to come and be present, but to be born like us. Live our very human lives. So what good can come out of us? A lot of good. We just need to believe in it. Which speaks to the other reading of, when John says, people who do not love, or who criticize the way Christians love, is because it highlights the fact that they themselves have a difficulty loving. And maybe that is what's happening in the 21st century. Even as certainly the Christian community speaks out, especially for those who have the least status in society, for those who have no one to speak for them. And there are these voices that say, well, let them fend for themselves, or let them prove themselves first. It's probably highlighting the fact that, well, perhaps their magnanimity is not as magnanimous. Their charity is not as wide. Maybe their love is short. We are all challenged and invited and called by God to have a concern that is wide, that is for all. What's the word? It kind of previews for us what we're about to celebrate on Sunday. It took visitors from the east, outside of Judea, to help reveal that the newborn King of the Jews is here. Why? Because Christ came to be born for all. Not just a few, not just from certain places, not just certain people who qualify, not just certain people who have certain kinds of documents, but everybody. All of us are precious in God's eyes.